Hello everyone. Now as you know, Michael Jordan fans are the worst sports fans of all time, and one of the many reasons why is because of how they are in the media. The video that I'm about to play for you is an example. So let me set this up. This video is going to be about TNT's Ultimate Draft. Now I'm not going to go over the whole draft, but I am going to go over some of it. So let's play the tape.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Ultimate Draft.
Now, first of all, how is this the ultimate draft? The list is not reliable. Lots of the people who voted are not reliable. Lots of them don't know their NBA. Lots of them are Michael Jordan fans. Lots of players who should be on that list are not there. And lots of players who should not be on that list are there. And there are more examples, but you get the point.
I am your host / Commissioner Ernie Johnson, charged with the...
Oh, hey, Nike shoes. That's nice. They put that in the video. Well, you know what? It could be a coincidence.
The pool of players, the 76 who comprise the NBA's 75th anniversary team.
Who decided who the 76 should be? And who decided that there should be 76? Okay, maybe it was a marketing thing, right? It was 75 years, so they put in 76. But since it is 75 years, why are there 76? Shouldn't there be 75?
Plus 4 yet-to-be-determined wild cards.
Why are there 4 wild cards? And if they're going to have wild cards, why only 4?
We have a studio filled with fantasy general managers. 13 of them. Some teamed up, others going solo. Only one of whom, Jerry West, has actually been a GM.
First of all, some of these people are not experts. Why are they here? Why don't they just have all experts? And if they're going to act like they're pretending to be general managers, why don't they just have all real general managers? It could be people who are still general managers in the NBA. It could be people who were former general managers in the NBA, or it could be both. But okay, they want to have some diversity, some fun. Maybe they think some of these people are entertaining, and maybe there are some other reasons, but you get the point. But still, some of these people are not experts, and some of these people are Michael Jordan fans. Jerry West is reliable. Dominique Wilkins is reliable. Shaq sometimes can be reliable, and sometimes he can be a Michael Jordan fan. Kenny Smith sometimes can be reliable, and sometimes he can be a Michael Jordan fan. Everyone else is not reliable and is probably a Michael Jordan fan.
I love the dominance of Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Durant. We can stick Scottie Pippen on your best scorer.
Is Scottie Pippen supposed to stop every best scorer?
We got Klay Thompson coming off the bench to hit threes, and Bob Cousy goes and gets snacks.
And we built it around Shaquille.
That's an example of a typical Michael Jordan fan. That's how the brainwashing happens. They disrespect NBA legends. They don't know their NBA. He doesn't know how good Bob Cousy was. If he does, he's not giving him respect. Why, out of all the players he has, does he make that joke about Bob Cousy? This is an example of how the media brainwashes uneducated fans.
Quavo!
Here's his list. Steph Curry is number 1. Allen Iverson is number 2. Giannis is number 3. Dennis Rodman is number 4. Julius Erving is number 5. George Gervin is number 6. Walt Frazier is number 7. And you know the reasons he picked those guys. And he has Russell Westbrook number 8.
I don't know. I don't think I was alive when these players played.
He doesn't know enough about the NBA. He is not an expert on the NBA.
But I'm gonna just pick some.
I didn't look. I could say this. I didn't expect for the greatest basketball player to fall in our lap at number 3.
What a typical Michael Jordan fan. Look at this list. They have Michael Jordan number 1, Magic Johnson number 2. Obviously, they have a recency bias. Obviously, they're picking the guys who are probably from their time. They have Bill Russell number 3 because they know Bill Russell's name and they know he has 11 rings. He did lots of things to help his team win and things like that. They have Kawhi Leonard number 4, Ray Allen number 5, Damian Lillard number 6, Chris Bosh number 7. They have Rick Barry 8, which is probably because out of all the players that were left on the list, they know Rick Barry's name and they did some research on him. They have Willis Reed 9th, probably because out of all the players that were on the list, they knew his name and they did some research on him. They have Paul Arizin 10th, and that is because out of all the players that were left on the list, they did a little bit research on him and they decided to pick him.
And from the research that I've done on this player, this prospect, is that he holds grudges.
These two are typical Michael Jordan fans.
So overall, I think from top to bottom, I don't think we can be touched.
Everyone here can make that point about their team. And why is he acting like he knows a lot of stuff about all 10 of his players?
I was eighth. That's what would happen.
Again, same thing. Obviously, another guy with recency bias. He is going to go with the players from the 1980s and 1990s and after that. He has Hakeem Olajuwon first, Tim Duncan second, Kevin McHale third, Dirk Nowitzki fourth, Jason Kidd fifth, Gary Payton sixth. Then he has Bill Walton seventh. Whenever these guys pick someone at the end who is like a really good player, they are going by the players who have names that they know, and they do a little research. He has Tracy McGrady eighth. He has Dave Bing ninth, and it's for the same reasons that I've already explained. And he has Jerry Lucas 10th, and it's for the same reasons that I already explained.
I'm a Laker fan, so I thought I was going to pick all Lakers, but
Yeah, you got a great team.
I do. I think we have a great front line.
Every team here has a great front line.
I think Hakeem has the best footwork that probably ever existed.
How does he know that Hakeem Olajuwon has the best footwork of all time?
We got great guards. We're not very athletic.
What does he mean they're not very athletic? They are very athletic. All Hall of Famers are very athletic.
But we can. That's right. We ain't athletic at all.
Hey, Dio.
But I love the name.
No shooters, Dio.
What does Shaq mean that he doesn't have any shooters? He does have shooters.
Nate Thurman is probably the most underrated great center of all time. And I don't know a lot about Mr. Sharman.
He doesn't know a lot about Mr. Sharman. So if he doesn't know a lot about that player, why is he one of the people trying to decide who to pick?
Yeah, absolutely. My team get buckets.
Well, all their teams get buckets.
Stephen Curry stretch the flow. You know what I'm saying? He can hit shots from half court. I got AI, the answer. The names alone, the household names.
Now, does anyone think that this person is an NBA expert? Steph Curry and Allen Iverson should not be on the top of his list. But you know why he picked them? Because he knows them. And Steph Curry is from his time, and Allen Iverson is kind of from his time. And these are guys who he probably feels like he can relate to because of the hip-hop culture.
Dr. J, you know what I'm saying? We got George the Iceman.
He picked them because A, he was going by who was on the list, and B, he knows their names.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he changed the game.
He just made that up.
He can't nobody stop him. Can't no big on nobody's list guard him at the top of the key.
He just made that up.
And Russell Westbrook, he gonna clean up. He gonna get all the rebounds.
Russell Westbrook is going to get all the rebounds.
I think right now we need versatility, tough, gritty play.
So he thinks they don't have any of those type of players? And by the way, does he think Michael Jordan doesn't have any of those things?
Who should I pick?
I'm sorry?
You're my phone a friend. Who should I pick?
So she is not sure who to pick. Why is she here?
Scoring right here.
You want?
He's probably not going to play much off the bench. Give me a little something.
He's probably not going to play much. He's going to come off the bench and give it a little something. These are legendary players.
Wait, you don't use your bench? My God.
No, I'm saying he needs to be a good role player, efficient, limited time.
He needs to be a good role player, efficient, limited time. These are legendary players. And anyway, if she wants to pick one of these players to fit those roles, any of these players can fit those roles.
Sam could score, run like a wind.
We'll go Sam Jones.
That's how she picked Sam Jones. She got a brief explanation. Hey, please subscribe. And if you disagree with me on something, you can go on my program and show me your facts on whatever you disagree on. If you want to go on, let's set it up. Send me an email. The email is right there in the description section. Thank you.